Hi, welcome back. Today, we're going to dive straight in and talk about meta optimizations. This is going to be a short lesson. So, meta is the description that is going to show up on search engines. Just like the title optimization that we've done in the previous lesson, this is what people are going to see in the search when they perform a search for a specific keyword. In other words, it's the description beneath the title, and you need to make sure that this is set up both in your posts and your pages. And this needs to be no more than 160 characters long. So let me show you what you need to do to set it up. Okay, we briefly talked about this before, but I'm just going to do a recap here. We talked about the meta description being important. This is similar to image optimization actually. The description is crucial in images because if images appearing in the image search engine, it will appear with that description and that title. Now, if you don't have a special WordPress SEO plugin installed, search engines typically going to grab this as a title, and then the description usually will be populated with the beginning of first paragraph. So, for congruency's sake, you want to make sure your keyword to appear in the title. The first headline is here in the description, and you usually want to try to put the keywords down here, but you don't want to put it too much to avoid stuffing. Remember, if you have too many keywords, you're going to want to add more text. If you have more keywords, you definitely want to add more images as well. So, the more images, the more text, not stuffed with your specific keyword, the better. Now, by default, it is going to grab this as a description, but if you have the WordPress SEO plugin that we'll talk about in our next lesson, you will have the opportunity to add more metadata, which I'll show you later on. But this is sort of a preliminary video to discuss why the metadata is actually used.